What's up, guys? We just got the stats for the month of October from the Toronto Real Estate Board, so it's time for the monthly market update. So let's start with sales activity. 4,646 transactions took place on the Toronto Real Estate Board in the month of October. This is a month-over-month increase of 15 transactions from September, but year over year, this is actually a decrease of 5.8% because in October of 2022, we had 4,930 transactions. Now for some context, these numbers are nothing without context. These are the lowest number of transactions for the month of October since 2002. Mind you, in 2002, Canada's population was 31 million people. Today, it's 40. Time to have a look at average prices. Here's a table that I just put on your screen for average prices for four major property types. These property types being detached homes, semi-detached homes, townhomes, and condominiums in Toronto and in the GTA. As you can see, the majority of property types are actually trending up year over year still, with detached in Toronto leading the pack by a large margin. So they're up 8.2% year over year. In the GTA, detached is up 4.7% year over year. It's quite hard to believe that the prices are trending upwards considering the fact that our interest rates today are much higher than a year ago. Condos are actually trending down year over year. Now that I've mentioned condos, let's have a detailed look at the Toronto and downtown condominiums, average dollar per square foot and where it's trending. Both Toronto and downtown condos are experiencing some price deceleration. Downtown Toronto price per square foot down about 3.9% month over month to $1,068 per square foot. Toronto condos are down even bigger, 7.1% month over month at $893 per square foot. Time to have a look at market direction. To determine market direction, let's start with months of inventory. This indicates how much inventory is on the market and how many months it will take for the buyers to absorb it. Right now, the Toronto real estate market is indicating 2.6 months of inventory. This is up from the previous report, which showed 2.4 months. This is an indicator that more listings are coming onto the market, resulting in downward price pressures as buyers have more options to choose from. Let's have a look at total inventory of Toronto residential listings on MLS. If you track the blue line, you will see that we are currently sitting at resale inventory, which is at 3-year highs, and we're well above our December 1st resale seasonal target. The rental market, which is indicated by the orange line, is also sitting at inventories that are highest since January of 2021. Let's analyze the rental market by looking at the National Rent Rankings report from rentals.ca for the month of November. Vancouver is seeing some rapid rent deceleration, and when it comes to Toronto, our rents are definitely beginning to slow down, soften, and show some downward price momentum. This is easy to establish and determine once you look at our previous chart, which clearly says that our rental inventory is sitting at 3-year highs. I expect further declines in rental prices over the coming months. So my favorite part, the macro picture. On October the 25th, Bank of Canada has had its policy rate meeting and decided to keep the rates unchanged for the second time in a row. This is pretty much what the market expected, no surprise there. I personally do not think that Bank of Canada is going to raise rates in this rate hiking cycle anymore. However, Tiff Macklem is still leaving the door open, saying that the panel is split on further rate hikes, and there is a possibility of another rate hike down the line. October 17th CPI report for September came out showing CPI inflation at 3.8%. This is down from 4% in August, which is positive news, but it's still much too high and much too far away from the 2% target. Canada's GDP for Q2 2023 just came in very recently, and it was rather disappointing. Actually showed zero growth. Annualized GDP was actually down 0.2%. It's very likely that Canada will be in an official recession very soon. US, however, showed incredible growth in their Q2 GDP, and none of this is good news for the Canadian dollar. December the 11th is the next and last policy rate meeting for the Bank of Canada in 2023. Don't expect any changes to the interest rate. Lastly, the feel on the ground. So what am I seeing every day out there? On the resale side, things are looking relatively bleak. Very minimal transaction is currently taking place. As a result, the sellers that are desperate and distressed are letting some properties go at great losses. Believe it or not, you are able to see some resale transactions happening at 2019 and potentially even 2018 prices. If you're currently sitting on some cash and are in a position to buy, this might be a great time to take advantage of some of the crazy deals that are out there. I'm not saying they're everywhere, but there are some that are definitely worth taking advantage of. On the rental side, rentals are showing signs of significant slowing. We just leased a unit that was the lowest priced unit for that specific unit type in the building in 3 weeks' time. Just 4 or 5 months ago, this exact same unit would lease in 3 days. So rental listings are beginning to sit on the market for a significant time. Thanks for watching the October market update. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Click subscribe for more videos that are coming, and I'll see you guys next month.